Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be discussing hormonal acne and what basically causes hormonal acne. And the answer to that is PCOS. For those who don't know what it stands for, it means polycystic ovarian syndrome, and this is a common hormonal disorder which affects the functions of a woman's ovaries. The symptoms include irregular periods, the excess production of androgen hormones, aka male hormones, which usually leads to excess hair growth in areas that a woman would normally not grow hair. We also have weight gain, as well as the production of oily, acne-prone skin, and some more, difficult issues like conceiving a child. Now, for today's video, I want to talk about developing a skincare regime to help you treat your hormonal acne. Now, over some trial and error, I've learned that certain products are meant to just treat acne, and certain products really treat hormonal acne. Now, if you're not sure if you have hormonal acne, I always recommend speaking to your dermatologist or esthetician first. Allow the professionals to diagnose you in terms of what your skincare concerns may be. I am not a licensed esthetician. However, I've done my research and I've done trial and error with these products, and I'm just sharing with you guys what has worked for me. Now, I've taken some notes, and I'm going to go through it, you guys, in the order of how skincare should be. And I'm going to be talking about products that I really like, as well as those that I like them, they're just not my favorites. So we're going to start off with cleansers. Now, if you wear makeup like me, you need 2 sets of cleansers, and it's something called double cleansing method. Now, with double cleansing, you have first a oil cleanser as well as a balm cleanser. Now, made a mistake there. You have an oil-based cleanser, which can also be in a balm form. Now, I prefer the balms, and we're gonna just list out the balms that I really like, and I think that looks pretty good. Now, I don't have any with me. I don't know why, but I would have thrown them out. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking. But we're gonna list them in the order of my least favorite to my favorite highly recommended one. So first we have Clean It Zero Balm, and this is a Korean skincare brand. I think it works pretty good. It does what it does. My only issue I had with it is that I found that I had to keep on going back any product to get my makeup off. I felt like I really had to rub it into my hands to really get the makeup off my skin. And my guys, is that this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to break up the makeup. I'm not supposed to be scrubbing my life away with it and basically being rough with my skin. So that's the reason why it's kind of in third place. Second, we have Heimish or Clean Balm. This is another Korean skincare brand. I love it. This one would have been recommended by my cousin, my lovely cousin. And I think it's pretty good. It works pretty well. But in my heart and in my, my usage of balms, there's only one balm that has really stood out to me, and it does a really, really, really good job, and that's Pharmacy Green Clean Balm. I got it in the cherry flavor, and I love it. To me, it's easy. You just take it out, you rub it in, and it really breaks down the excess dirt, makeup, and oil in your skin and prepares the skin for the cleanse, instead of your second cleanse having to do the majority of work that your first cleanse didn't do anything. So, which leads us to the second cleanse, which is a water-based cleanser, aka gel cleansers. And the reason why we should go with gel cleansers is because they don't dry out the skin. Remember, you have a lot of oil. Most persons with acne have oily skin or combination, and when you go with cleansers such as foaming cleansers, they tend to dry out your skin a bit too much, and it throws off your pH levels in your skin, which leads to the production of more oil, and it's basically counteracting what you wanted to do. So in order of my least favorite, I should start with the one that I don't like at all. That's this one. It's Langome Not Too Little, Not Too Much Cell Up Gel to Water Cleanser. I absolutely hate this. I got this from Peach and Lily's website. The reason why I bought it is I just found that the tube to be quite large, and I was being frugal. You know, I just wanted a bang for my buck. I wanted the value for my money. But this product, I just feel like when I use it, it does nothing but dry out my skin. I have to try really hard to remove any dirt from my skin, and I feel like I'm rubbing my face with water. It's very difficult to use. I don't like it at all. I'm shocked to see people like it. I don't know what to say. I don't like it. Next we have Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. This is from Cosrx, also available on YesStyle, Ulta. I'm not sure if Sephora has it. I don't think Sephora has Korean skincare, but it's available on Ulta. And for those of you from Trinidad and Tobago, it's actually available locally, but you have to get in contact with the store owners. So it's not in a specific store, but there are persons who bring in the items and they are selling them. The low pH one is a really good one. As the name says, it's low in pH. It really creates that balance on your skin, and you need something that is, you know, I'll put the correct pH balance somewhere there with the little facts. But you really need something that balances your skin, because when you go with something that's really drying, I told you what happens. It's wasting time. So I really like it. I actually bought it because I was looking for something more affordable. But over the years, I've just learned that sometimes you have to make an investment in yourself in order to see results. Yeah, but if you're looking for a cost-effective gel cleanser, I highly recommend that one. You know, I actually didn't recommend the CeraVe. CeraVe is actually a good one. I know this is available in some drugstores locally as well. So that's that with that. Next we have, now I currently use this. This is in my morning routine. And this is the Peach and Lily. That's what it looks like. The Peach and Lily Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. I love this. This is one of my favorite products from Peach and Lily. Why? If my skin is feeling inflamed and highly irritated, this does the job calming my skin down. I highly recommend this. This retails for $28 US. It's a bit pricey compared to the others. The others cost about under $15 US, while this is $28. And you know, the size of it is quite small to the others. That's basically the reason why I was trying to get something a little cheaper. But I love this a lot. But here's the thing. I'm subscribed to BoxyCharm, and BoxyCharm had a Black Friday pop-up sale. So these were retailing for $9 for 2.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, you could right, for 2. So I ended up buying 6 in all. I have them stocked up there, and I was so happy to see this going so cheap. I was like, I have to take advantage of the opportunity. I think if it was up to me, I would have just bought 100. I would bought all, because I really love it and it works really well. it's moisturizing as well. It doesn't dry out my skin, and my skin doesn't feel tight after I use it. So I really love Peach and Lily's Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. Right, and in first place we have La Roche-Posay Effaclar Medicated Gel Cleanser, and this thing has 2% salicylic acid and micro exfoliating LHA. This thing does wonders. And because when I was doing my research, a lot of dermatologists recommended that you get a cleanser that has exfoliating properties in it, and I said, you know what, I've been hearing about this brand from every and anybody, let me try it. And a lot of dermatologists would have recommended this, specifically this brand and this line, this Effaclar line, specifically for persons dealing with hormonal acne. I think it works pretty great. I love the size of it. You get a lot of products for the amount of money that you're paying, and I love it. It's my number one. I use it in my night routine when I'm going to treat my acne, while the morning one is to moisturize my skin, put back that hydration into my skin. So after you've done your cleansing, now it's time for toning. Now before we get into toning, I wanna explain what these lists of products mean. So there's something called a toner, there's something called a serum, there's something called an ampoule, there's something called an emulsion, and there's something called an essence. Now, when I first got into skincare, I was very confused because I was like, what the hell is all of this nonsense? I did my research, and basically all of them are really meant to put back in that moisture that you would have lost during the cleansing process. However, what differentiates them is the level of concentration in each active ingredient. So one is higher than one. And based on the order, the emulsion, the essence has the highest amount of concentration in terms of hydrating properties. Now, these days, these things are being made for specific issues. So not all will deal with hydrating, some actually deal with acne treatment, some deal with texture, and the list goes on. But we're here today to talk about treatments and not all those other things. So we're going to get into each of the products I have here and what they do, starting from my least favorite. And sorry to say this, but it's going to be Peach and Lily's Wild Dew Treatment Essence Drench and Rewind. Now, nothing is wrong with it. I really like it. It's just that I need something that does something for my skin. It is really good for hydration. So if you have really dry skin, I highly recommend this product. Maybe if you have combination skin, I highly recommend this product. It's really good for, really putting back that hydration into your skin. However, I need something that is going to help me to really take care of my acne and really tone it down, calm down my skin. I just thought that it was a lovely product, and I didn't really see any difference in my skin. So sorry, Peach and Lily, because I love your products. I love Peach and Lily. I love it. So next we have Cosrx AHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. Now I'm going to be honest with this one. When I first started using this, I did not like it. It's until I reached about here, I just used to use it to spritz on the acne spots, and I started to notice that once I drench the spot with this toner, the next day the pimple will be gone. It will be good, and I really like that. So this was really good, but in terms of an actual toner, I don't know, it's okay. In my mind, I always felt like I'm sure there's something better out there. It's true. So next we have the Purito Centella Green Level Calming Toner, and the reason why I like this is really, really, really good for people with sensitive, irritated skin. This calms your skin down. It's really good, and I really like it with regards to that. However, when it comes to actually treating the acne, not so much. But it does deal with irritation, and I like that about it. We have the almost number one. This is part of my afternoon routine, and this is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar line again, clarifying solution. What I like, this also has salicylic acid and 2% glycolic acid. What I like about it, once I apply this, the skin just feels automatically very calm, very cool, and I know that it's working on my acne. I know for a fact. One of the negatives about it is that it has alcohol denat, which is a no-no in skincare. It's one of those ingredients that are no-nos because alcohol is an ingredient that dries out the skin. So, but I like it, and the reason why I continue to use it is because I have, bam, raw sauce. This is MAYCOOP. It's raw sauce. This thing here is a toner, emulsion, and essence in one. This thing is amazing. This is a holy grail. If you have texture, if you suffer from texture, get you some of this. I love the texture of it. It's so watery. It's this thick, lovely consistency. And I love the bottle. It's actually glass. It's glass. I just found it, and the packaging is so lovely. It's this type of bamboo top, and it comes in this type of linen bag. I just love everything about it. It has wonderful ingredients. It's really, really moisturizing, and it really hydrates the skin. This is wonderful. So I use this in my morning routine, and I use this one in my nighttime routine for treating any acne. I love MAYCOOP. I love this one. For sure, this is number one. So next we have the serums and ampules. We have these four here. There's one of them that I don't have here, but I will talk about it just now. So let's go from last place. I think I'm gonna have to put the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum in last place. The reason why, because I know this is a really reasonable product. Remember what my issue is. My issue is hormonal acne. While I don't want texture on my skin, I need something, and serums are supposed to be the product that really deals with the issue. I need something that really targets the issue I have, and I just didn't get that with Peach and Lily. I like it a lot. You know, I like knowing that I use a product that a lot of celebrities love, but it just didn't do it for me. If you have really good skin, Peach and Lily is a lovely line to get yourself on. But as far as acne prone, a couple of their products, two of them that I love very much. I love two of them, and a couple of them actually work pretty okay. I haven't tried all, but I've tried most that are recommended for acne prone skin. So next we have, let me see, we have the Purito again, the same green level line. This is the Buffy Serum. This thing is the next calming ingredient. The entire Purito line is just based to calm your acne down. When I was in a state of limbo of not knowing what to get, I just went and I bought a whole set of calming ingredients because I heard that tea tree is really good. So I bought like a whole set of products containing tea tree and Centella, and it's really good for inflammation of the skin, but not really treating the issue. Next we have Cosrx, Centella, Blemish, Ampule, and this actually surprised me. It wasn't bad actually. I thought that the packaging looked pretty cheap, but it actually did an okay job. Sometimes when I did break out, it did get rid of some of the acne, but you know, it wasn't amazing, but it was pretty good. I liked it. My only thing about it I didn't like is the amount of product in it, and it finishes very fast. I bought 2 in these and it was done very fast. Next we have IUNIK Tea Tree Release Serum. I love this. This is really good. And what I really like about it is how much product you get. I love the fact that the bottle is so big, and I love the fact that it lasts a while. It takes a while before your product finishes, and I love that about it. I love that it has tea tree, and I would have bought this in the whole looking for something to calm my skin down because my skin was going a little crazy. All my products had finished and I needed something right away. So this is one that I really would recommend because its tea tree is really beneficial for the skin, and I would say that it calmed my skin now. I liked it. And yeah, I still haven't found like a serum that has wowed me. But this next serum is who I have in the #1 spot, and that is MIZON Snail Repair Ampule. I have it up here. I love it. Snail mucin is a really good ingredient. Let me read for y'all what it's beneficial for. So it's suitable for most skin types and targets acne, hyperpigmentation, fine lines, wrinkles, and texture of the skin. Using MIZON and the raw sauce is amazing. If you have texture, those two go hand in hand. They look really good. Although my skin would have had marks, my skin was clean. It was clean, smooth. I love this. I have to buy a next one. I wish that the bottle was a bit bigger. That's my only complaint for me. So I need to make the products a little bigger. So that was cleansers, toners, serums, ampoules, emulsions, essences. So we're gonna move on. So after that we have moisturizers. Now the moisturizers are meant to lock everything that you just did in this little section here. Lock everything in. So let's start from my least favorite moisturizer, and this is gonna be MIZON's All-in-One Snail Repair Cream. This lasted for a good bit. I think you get a nice bang for your buck. But in terms of actual stuff, I don't know what it did for me. I'm not sure. Maybe it had niacinamide or something. You know, some things they work for you, they maintain your skin and you don't realize. Maybe it's one of those. But it was okay. It didn't really pop out to me like, oh my god, this product is amazing. So that's why it's in last place. Next we have IUNIK Centella Calming Gel Cream. It looks like this. I actually enjoyed using this. What I didn't like is that it finished so fast. I don't like the packaging for it. I prefer this type of jar instead of these. And this feels very flimsy. I think that's why I didn't like it. But it worked. It's Centella again. Centella is a really calming ingredient. This has tea tree. It's those ingredients that really calms down inflammation of the skin. So I'm gonna always promote these type of ingredients. Next we have La Roche-Posay Tolerane Double Repair Face Moisturizer. And I use this in my nighttime routine after these two. And after using those two, you're gonna need something to put back some moisture in your skin, and this is really good. And one of the reasons why I really like this, it doesn't feel very heavy on my skin. It doesn't feel oily. It feels clean. It feels clean. My skin feels soft. I just really love this moisturizer. I do have another one from La Roche-Posay, but I only bought this because I didn't get this in time, and this was the only one available for those of you who live in Trinidad and Tobago. This is actually available in Pennywise. This one, I'm not sure if they have this available yet. This Effaclar, not the Effaclar, this Tolerine or Tolerine. The Effaclar line is available. However, I've only seen it in the mini travel size version. I don't know if they got it full size by now. But I love this. If I had a choice, I would put this for my morning routine, but I've found a way to utilize the number one spot in my morning routine, and this is Peach and Lily's Matcha Pudding Antioxidant Cream. This right here saved many people. This is a staple. I love this. So when you open it, it's got this green color. I love this, and a little goes a long way with it. This thing, if you have dark spots, this thing deals with it. It has matcha and niacinamide. I don't know if it's the combination of the two ingredients, but this works really good. If I have any discoloration on my skin, I usually apply that and it's gone. It's gone. So it's not just for your face, you can apply it all over your body. This is really good. I love this cream and I will continue to spend my money. Yes, it's a little pricey, but it is worth the money. It's definitely worth the money. And after all that moisturizing, you have to put on your sunscreen. And this is a message for the black folks who think they don't need sunscreen.
What? And by the way, me? Yes.
Yes, we are melanated goddesses and kings and queens and all those things. However, we are not excluded or exempted from getting free radical damage to our skin. We are not excluded, we are not special. Yes, we do not burn easily in the sun. Yes, we may tan easily, but we get that same damage. We are prone to it the same way, it just might be as intense. And you need to get a sunscreen in your skincare regime. So I'm gonna go with the one that I don't like, and this is Super Goop. I bought this because everyone on YouTube was raving about it, and I also like the fact that it was clear. It was a clear sunscreen, and I've never seen a sunscreen that's clear in color. It's SPF 40, water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes, and it has PA+++. I can't say if it works or not. What I don't like is the texture and how it feels on my skin. I just feel as though it's clogging my pores. It just feels very heavy, and then I feel like I put regular sunscreen on my skin and it makes me oily, and that's the last thing I want. I don't want anything that makes me feel like I'm getting oily, and this is something that I feel that way about. So this is a big no-no for me. I don't like it. I think it just has a really good name, although I think they did over the packaging for it, so I don't know if they changed the formula a bit, but I do not like it. In terms of something I do like, it is a friend Purito green level again, and this is the Centella green level Save Sun SPF 50 with PA++++, as well as other lovely ingredients like organic UV filters, moisturizing and soothing, and well, the main ingredient, Centella asiatica extract. I love this. It is also one that does not leave a white cast on the skin, although it's white. It dries quite clear, and it feels very nice on the skin. It does have a little bit of fragrance, but it's a clean fragrance. It smells fresh. I don't have an issue with fragrance, but I know some people who are sensitive, they would prefer their products without fragrance, and that's why they have one without fragrance. So they have a couple, I think three of them, and it's a pretty good sunscreen. I love it, and I love the fact that it's 50 plus in the SPF, because the majority I was getting was just 40. And when buying a sunscreen, I believe it is, you should get one with SPF 40 and up. So I really like that, and yeah, I love I love Purito. Purito's a really good brand. I think overall with the entire thing, Purito has always been up there in the ratings. I think it's a decent brand. If you have sensitive skin, I highly recommend using Purito. And let's get on to the others. So how do we treat our acne? So we have acne treatment and we have exfoliation. So we'll go on with the patches first. So we have peach slices acne spot dots treatment. I love peach slices. Cosrx has one and a lot of people rant and rave about it. However, they do not work for me. These are the only ones I have worked. When I use Cosrx, nothing happens to my acne, so it leads me to believe that maybe my acne is maybe deeper. But even when I use the regular dot treatment, it works. I even bought a micro dot one that's supposed to target deeper. I don't know. Cosrx is a really big brand, but I don't know, they just don't seem to work for me. It's alright. It works to an extent. It's okay. So if you're looking for something, is it cheaper? Because the La Roche-Posay is cheaper. I'm gonna get too ahead of myself. So next we have the Cosrx AC Collection Ultimate Spot Treatment. This is pretty good. This is probably my favorite thing from Cosrx. Basically, you put a good bit of cream on your spots, and the next day you will notice a visibly reduced pimple. I think it works. Out of 10, I would give it a 7. Okay, 6. Give it a 6. It works, but I would have tried this, and I definitely prefer this for treating my spots. Here's the thing. This thing is La Roche-Posay's Effaclar Dual Action Acne Treatment. It has benzoyl peroxide as well as micro exfoliating LED. This thing works wonders. How it functions, basically, you do the same thing with the Cosrx. You put it on the spot, but you don't put too much, and it dries out the acne, and you notice a very black mark on your face after. And then give it a couple of days and the skin starts to peel around the black mark. So it's like a peeling treatment. I've never used retinoids, but this reminds me of how people describe retinoids. It is so irritating. When I first started using this, my skin was scratching like crazy. Now I don't know if I've gotten accustomed to it, but it's not as irritating on my skin, but it works really good. So I prefer to take the itch. I like this, but I do not recommend this for persons with really sensitive skin. I do not recommend using this. I think it burns. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna burn yourself with this. But it works really well. So it's a number 1 in my book for targeting spots. And now we're gonna go into actual exfoliators. So in last place we have Peach and Elise Super Reboot Resurfacing Mask. It's supposed to retexturize, soften, glow. It has AHA, BHA, and blue. Okay, this is a blue in color, and that's part of the reason why I bought it, because it was blue. I thought it was really cool. It's this lovely jelly consistency. I think it's an okay product. Did it do anything for me? I'm not sure. I didn't really notice anything, and that's why most of these products have scored really low, because I don't notice anything about it. It doesn't stand out. So that's why it's in last place. Next we have Kate Somerville Exfoliate. Now I didn't know this was so expensive. I got this in my BoxyCharm subscription, and I absolutely love this. This is really good. I use it probably once a week, because you can't, It's not good to over exfoliate. If you choose to do exfoliation twice a week, you know, just be cautious and really make sure that your skin can handle that, because over exfoliation can really have your skin raw and prone to a lot of damage. So just know what you're doing when using exfoliators. And in the number one spot, we got The Ordinary, their AHA BHA peeling solution. I love this. I have to get a new one. I love this. Guys, don't sleep on The Ordinary. The Ordinary is a really good brand. It's really affordable. It's just, you need to know what the hell you are doing before you use their products. Because their products are almost like in the raw form, and you are now deciding to creating the own things. But please do your research before you really use their products. But I love that peeling solution. It works wonders. If you have a lot of hyperpigmentation and scarring, I highly recommend The Ordinary peeling solution to target that. So that's basically all the products. Oh, I have one more thing I'd like to talk about. That's this. What this is PMD. It's a cleansing brush. Now this retails for $99. I would have also gotten this in BoxyCharm. I think I paid $70 something in the sale, and it's a silicone brush. I do not recommend regular brush heads because they have to be replaced quite regularly, because the bristles tend to retain a lot of bacteria, and then you're putting that back on your face, which is going to lead to more acne. So this has two settings. So the front part with the brush to cleanse, and then the back part has this, you know, this metal part here that actually heats up. So when you're applying your serums and toners, you know, when we apply, we use our skin and put it in a circular motion. The reason for that motion is to allow heat to build up on the tips of our fingers, so we could bring blood near the surface. And with that, it's supposed to, you know, have that cell turnover quite fast, quite rapid. I think it's the process of production of collagen and these things as well. So I like the fact that it heats up. It's doing a lot of the work for you, so it's replacing your fingertips. I like that a lot, and I love this brush. But I recently got it. I don't know. I hope it's not like my other brush. I'll put my other brush here. I love the brush. However, that brush, it broke. The charger stopped working first, and then it broke. And what I didn't like, they were offering like another free brush once you go through the process to get it, but they were saying that you have to give 5 stars in order to get a free brush. Luckily, I did like the brush. If I didn't like it, then I wouldn't have given it anything. But it broke, and it's really small. It's about this size. I gave my cousin one, but mine is broken now, and I replaced it with this lovely brush, and I don't think I'm going back. This is worth the money. There are other versions of this. I think this is the original version, but they have now made more versions with some more fancy stuff in the back. I can't tell you, but I'll put a picture up of the different types that they have now. And yeah, and that's basically, guys. Before I go, I wanted to show you guys, so the two persons locally who have it is Castor Beauty Bar and Julian. So let's check out the profiles. Now, Castor has all the majority of the skincare products mentioned in this video. They cater for a lot of Korean skincare, as opposed to Julian. Julian will have more of Ulta and Sephora stuff. So they have a lot from the Ordinary, CeraVe. They have the Purito. They have the Roche-Posay Effaclar line. For those wondering, they also have the Cosrx. But they have majority of the stuff that was mentioned in the video. So that's pretty great. Check them out. I believe it's pre-order. Some of this stuff they have in stock, but I believe the majority of this stuff is pre-ordered things. Right? I've never bought from them, but I love that they have so many of the products that I use, and if I had to stop buying, I would most likely buy from them. When I say stop buying, ordering online. And Julian, you see majority is makeup, but they do have skincare like Ole Hinchison. I know they do carry Fenty, although I've been seeing some mixed reviews for Fenty. I haven't bought it because you guys know it's a serious hormonal issue that regular skincare does nothing. So yeah, but they do have things. What did I get there? I got pharmacy products in Julien. And check them out. I think they have a lot of really nice things. I love going in that store, honestly. So I hope this video helped you guys. And please support the local. So much for watching. I hope that this video was really helpful. I'm gonna link all the products down below in the description box, as well as some beauty channels that I'd really recommend you guys start to watch, because I've learned so much from these channels and they've taught me a lot about skincare and ingredients and what's good and what's bad and all sorts of stuff. I'll also link my Pinterest board, which will be super helpful. I have curated a lot of tips from Instagram, from licensed estheticians as well as skincare experts, just to, for me, it was for me personally to keep note, but I'm here sharing it with you guys because sharing is caring. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it thus far, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. So like, comment and subscribe. Guys, you can comment. I will speak to you. Comment down below. I want to hear, what is your current skincare regime? Maybe I could help you guys in terms of, locating some products, helping you to find them. So take care until next time.